Ons is vandag hier so in Graafrenet by die sonnige Summit veiling en ons geniet die golf ongelooflik baie. Dis 'n scramble tot in die gat in. En ons is baie bly vir Henny en Christine ook hier. Ons wens vir Summit alle sukses toe van 'n veiling môreoggend.
1-2 now. How much? 1-5. 1-4. Don't they want to watch the rugby, these guys? 104. I don't suppose we need to now. 104,000. And you get a 5, 205. Why don't you be the first for 300,000? 205. I got a 5 there. 210, that's fine. 210. I don't know the 210,000. Are we sure? Here's the hammer. 210 to the phone. Fair warning, we can close here, Louis. Thank you. At 210,000. And all done. And a very, very big hand there. Thank you very much indeed. 210,000. 100,000 we sell here. Online at 100,000. The rain on that farm, let me tell you, are massive bodies. They're beautiful animals that we're going to sell at 100,000. Online. All through. And all done. 100,000. This is donated very, very kindly by Karoo Experience from Steady Buy a Donkey. Thank you, Pete. We'll say for Yilla in and out, Buy a Donkey. What you're going to be doing here is going to have a Roland Ward 14-inch plus spread-up ram, 2-night stay, Karoo Experience safaris, 2 persons, meals, everything there. And this hunt will be filmed for the Help Yacht Run and Gun series on Volt en Yacht TV. Right, so Volt en Yacht, you can see there's also involved there. The Help Yacht is also involved, ladies and gentlemen. The very, very emotional story behind this, I suppose, or very good story behind it as well, is this, the Help Yacht is backed by Bakkies Botha. You may remember him as a rugby player. Adam Tuss and Appel, the 2 vocalists, singers in South Africa, and Henny. And Henny can't play rugby and he can't sing, but he can make biltong. So we thank them for that. But listen to this, folks, they feed over 8,000 children per day from this. And I think we can give them a big, big hand for that. So everything you pay for here today goes towards that. And the only reason I said Bakkies is a good rugby player is because he's a bit bigger than me. Right? My good friend, actually. I got a 5 and number 6 and this 6 number 8,000, 8,000 that we have it now. I got a 10, 10, 10, 17, number 12, the number 12, and I guess I got a 12, the number 12, number 12, summer 12,000, I guess 12, summer 12, number 15, I guess I got a 18,000, I have 18, and the resulting rocking days in 18,000, they we have it now. And then I got a 20, I got a 5 that I'm 25,000, I got a 25, I got a 5, 25 that I'm 25,000 now, at 525,000, I got a 5 that I'm 25, I got a 5, 25, number 30, I guess I got 30 now, I got a 5 that I'm 35,000, I got a 5 number 35, 35, and the resulting fake number 35,000, and the resulting fake number 35. There we had the number 35, and the number somebody boss, so we done now, we done the number 35,000 there, and the resulting 35,000, and we hold to Bradley now at 35,000. It's a wonderful charity. 35,000 here, all through in fair warning at 35, and all done. And I think we should give a big, big hand there. 35,000. Thank you very much indeed. 22. Right. Well, thank you, Martin. Velvenos. He bought the last lot, I think, some time ago. Let's give him another big, big hand. By a stab to me, I think I must go along just to keep him in tow there. I'll go along with it. You know what? He's a hang of a good guy, mate. He does so much for the industry that's unseen. Well done, Martin. Right, number 72, 72.
Yeah, we've just concluded our 7th annual auction, and what a weekend it's been. We started yesterday afternoon. Yesterday at the golf club, we had 64 players on the field. We had a great day on the golf course, lots of fun, lots of laughter, and of course you could hear the guys chanting all over the place. Some good golf was played, some bad golf was played. Our function and prize giving last night was plenty of people, lots of fun, lots of prizes. Our sponsors have really come to the fore this year, and too many to mention. And I'd like to say thank you to all of them. And then obviously the auction today, you know, first one in 3 years that we've had live. We've got a new venue at the Drosdy Hotel, and obviously a beautiful venue. Fantastic service here that we've had at the Drosdy Hotel, and we thank them for the charity lot that they put up. Along with that, we also sold another charity lot from Wire Force and Hendok, which sold for good money, and those go to our summit charities, which is something that we hold dear. We support 4 different charities, and the money gets spent wisely and in the right place. And thank you to the guys who have supported our charities. Obviously started with a few charity lots last night with lots of laughter and banter, and ending today. So, and then onto our auction. We had really a fantastic auction. You know, this is the Springbok auction. This is the Karoo. This is where we do Springbok properly. And we've sold some fantastic. 2 rams sold for over 200,000 from Anton Talia, Tortillas Game, and too numerous to mention of the other Springbok that sold for huge amounts of money. And the guys have seen the value in those Springbok because they breed quickly, they get to hunting maturity quickly, and that's why that market is so buoyant. Over and above the Springbok, Gemsbok had sold exceptionally well today. Gemsbok bull was just over 100,000, and we had a couple of bulls which sold for good money. Cows sold for exceptional. There was a lot of 5 cows that was from a seller that that bought these animals on our first auction and has bred them up, and he sold 5 cows for 20,000 rand each. So that was fantastic as well. If you look at the market overall, there's certainly 2 markets. There's one for the breeders, which the guys have seen the value in the game and they can continue to invest in it. And then there's also the hunting market. The Buffalo Bull sold exceptionally well today. And then I suppose the cherry on the top with the rhino. We've sold a rhino well today, and you know, it's always one holds your breath when rhino come up, and yet when the market came out and the bidders started bidding, it was fluent and brisk, and thank you to you guys for that support, and it's good to see that market is still strong as well. Then for all the people that have come down to Summit this year, you guys have been supported us over the years. It's wonderful to see our old friends back again. You know, a lot of friends, too many to mention, but it's good to have you all back again. It's good to have the camaraderie amongst the game farmers back again in the Karoo, and we look forward to next year's auction on the 23rd of September, same place, same time, slightly different format, and that'll only be with more fun, and we'll see you next year this time.